Hello, 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 and good afternoon. My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist that cares. So today I want to touch on something that is very important, and you can use this really in all aspects of your life, whether you're talking about your career or whether you're even just talking about your personal life and your relationships. And this is going to be called the power of five. So you might want to get a pen out and take notes because I know you guys know I talk fast, or you can rewatch it later. So the first thing I want to talk about is personal growth. This is key for every aspect of your life. And you might think this is a little silly. I know for a while I kind of did. Everybody said that leaders are readers. And I'm like, oh my gosh, when am I going to find the time to pick up a book and read? By the time you get to bed at night, you're exhausted. It's been a long day, right? Well, you know what? You always have the time for things that are important. And reading has become very important to me. Now, picking up a book, I don't always, that is sometimes difficult for me, but I'm in the car a lot. So you know what I did? Downloaded Audible. So I listen to books a lot. I like to purchase them as well. That way I have them as a reference. But you can always find a way to find those 30 minutes a day, 60 minutes a day, whatever it is, to listen to good books that are going to help develop you. And there's so many out there, you guys. I mean, if you've been to Barnes and Noble lately, I mean, there's just, or any time in the last couple of years, there's shelves, and I think they're called personal development, actually, is what the whole section's called. And there are so many different books. So find one that's good for you. I'd be happy to recommend some if you guys want some, and I'll recommend one later as I'm talking as well. But there are so many choices out there. So when it comes to where you want to be, what you're looking for, don't ask how long it's going to take to get there. What you want to ask is, how far can I go? So you're not looking at something in a set vacuum, right? You want to know, how far can I go? How big can I make this? How many lives can I touch? And the more you work on yourself, the more you're going to see this come into crystal clear view. Is your focus is to, how far can I go with this? How big of an impact, how much of a difference can I make? So there's so many things to personal growth. I could go on with that probably for an hour, but I won't, because nobody wants, you guys probably won't listen to me for an hour. So I'll move on. Number 2 is connecting. Now, when it comes to connecting, I'm talking about relationships. Okay, it's not just a superficial relationship. You really want to get to know that person. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, because we need to listen more than we talk. We need to listen to what people, what they're looking for. What are they missing in their life? What do they need us to help them with? Okay, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that's why you need to be authentic. Be yourself. And that is what is going to grow and make these relationships thrive. Again, important whether you're talking about your personal life or whether you're talking about business. You have to make those important connections, the one that are going to last. Those people that are going to remember you and reach out to you to check on you later on. That's what a relationship is all about. It's give and take. So don't forget to be reaching back out to them as well and see how they're doing. If you think something is off, or if they come across your mind, a quick message just to see how they're doing. Those connections are so important. The third thing I want to talk about is mindset. What would a talk with Amy be if I didn't talk about mindset, right? So positive mindset. You've got to surround yourself with the right people. If you're around a whole bunch of people that are so negative and they're talking about, oh my goodness, like right now the clouds are rolling in, right? So, oh, it's gloomy. No, it's still a beautiful day, okay? But you've got to surround yourself with those kind of people, because otherwise you're going to become just like that. Once you're around yourself with a whole bunch of people that are negative and complaining, you're going to start that as well. And then it's just this vicious path, right? And you just keep going and going and going. But if you surround yourself with positive people, they're going to lift you up. Guess what? You are all going to be in this together. You're all going to be lifted up together. And think of the things you can accomplish when you are in that mindset. How many times have you thought about a task? Let's just say it's laundry or dishes or something like that, right? And you're like, oh my gosh, I am never going to get through this. And you're on and on and on. Look at all these dishes. Look at all this laundry. Where did all this come from? in the time you've complained about it and all that, you know what? You could have had it accomplished. You could have thrown the laundry in, you could have put the dishes in the dishwasher or washed them yourself. But instead, we waste so much time complaining about it. And that's exactly what mindset is. So find the community, find the people that will lift you up and put you on that road to success. If you're looking for that, please reach out to me, because that is something that is huge for me. I love surrounding myself with people that are positive, and we all get lifted up together. So number 4 is going to be leading. So as a leader, again, whether it's within your family or whether it's within work, you want to go first. Okay. Leaders don't sit back and give orders. That is not how it is. You don't say, oh, you need to do this and this and this and this. No, you show them as a leader. You are going to be the one that jumps out there first and to show them the way. And that is, again, very important, extremely important. So how well you lead determines how well you succeed. And that is, yeah, I know it rhymes. It's kind of cute, but it's true, right? Because if you're going to be the one that goes first, you're going to be the one. Yes, sometimes it takes courage to go first, but you know what? That's what's going to get you there, because hard work, that is going to be that, because the hard work is actually opportunities that are disguised. So are you willing to go and do that hard work? Are you willing to be the one that goes first? And the last thing, number 5, I want to talk about is significance. So when it comes to significance, you want to live a life of significance. So what do I mean? You want to focus on others. Okay. Everything you do, how is this going to help others? You want to have generosity when you are giving something and not expecting anything in return, whether it is your time, your volunteering. If you're able to give a donation for something, you are doing these things because you want to help others. You want to have that focus on other people and what it can do for them. Again, another huge, huge point. So these 5 things: personal growth, connecting, mindset, leading, and significance. Like I said, these things can be applied to every aspect of your life, but it really has to start with personal growth. And that is where I am going to really push you towards. If this is something that resonates with you, please reach out to me. I have got a team that would love to help you get to what you're looking for, whether, like I said, if it's your life at home or your career, because a career is what you get paid for, but a calling is what you were made for. I'm going to say that again. A career is what you get paid for. A calling is what you are made for. So what are you made for? What changes do you want to make for the world? What difference do you want to make? What do you want people to remember about you? Not how hard I worked at the pharmacy, not how many hours I worked. Nobody's going to remember that. Okay, just like, for example, my children, they're not going to remember, oh my gosh, mom was at work. No, they're going to remember that I sat down and played a board game with them. I sat down and did this. So make your life, make a difference for others. That is so important. So what really, what inspired this power of 5? Well, last week, yeah, about a week and a half ago, I was in Vegas and we were all together as a team. You know, we're going on walks. You guys saw the hike that I did, you know, in Red Rock Canyon, if you looked at my Facebook. So we did all kinds of fun stuff together. It was a lot of team building, but we were reading a book called Change Your World by John Maxwell. This is great. John Maxwell actually has so many books. I'm going to recommend, if you want to start with a good personal growth book, go look him up. This one, there's so many other titles, but this is the one I'm currently reading right now. And this was just a team I needed to be around. I needed that. We all need to be around those positive people. So if you guys are looking for that, please don't hesitate to reach out to me, because if you want to make a difference, if you want to change your world, you have to start today. You know, I love to say that. Don't put it off until tomorrow. We have no idea. We are not guaranteed tomorrow. We are only guaranteed this second right here. So let's make a difference. Let's leave a lasting legacy. So my information's up there. Please reach out to me. I love seeing where you are, where you want to go, and how I can help you get there. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. My name is Amy Gill, your pharmacist that cares.